Today we're going to take a look at the Chino Hills State Park in Southern California. This is from the east entrance. It's a nice paved road, very nice road here. It's a steep little climb, about almost a half mile, getting up to the top of the ridge here. But it's a very easy path and road. You can drive in as well if you choose. There is a kiosk down the just a little bit here where you pay if you go in by car. If you walk in or ride in on a bike, it's free, and which is always nice. This spot here is just a little bit south of that east entrance. Another perspective. You can see a couple trails here that are, again, well maintained. Some of the trails are footpaths and bike paths. Others are almost like fire roads, but they still refer to them as trails. The one on the right there is actually quite wide. You can't take a vehicle on it, of course, but it is a very nice trail. There's the kiosk down there in the middle. And there are some facilities there, restrooms and such, that you can take advantage of. And now we're taking a look down here at Bain Canyon. It's a very long canyon. Again, you get the drive-in asphalt road here, which is very easy to take a walk on. I prefer the dirt road just to the right of it. It's a trail again, but it's very well maintained, and it makes you feel like you're just a little out of the into the woods, so to speak, as opposed to being on the path. Okay, this entrance is the Green River Golf Course entrance. It's from the southeast end of the park. It's a little hard to get to sometimes, but it's well worth it. This is Aliso Canyon Trail down the Aliso Canyon, which is a very long canyon. We'll get a shot of that a little bit later on here, but a very well maintained road here as well, called a trail. And this side is from the southern side, not really accessible by trail from this area. It's pretty rugged, as you can see. Not too many paths in this particular section of the park, but very pretty. If you do run into any wildflowers here in the park, please stay in the path and do not go trampling off into the flowers and squishing them down for everybody else to see later on, all smushed and messed up. So please stay in the trails, and don't pick the flowers. The poppies are quite beautiful just the way they are. I hate to go picking them, and they're not going to last long anyway. The lupin are also very pretty, and then later on, after the lupin and California poppies go away, you're going to really have a lot of mustard taking over the park too. A lot of yellow in the park than what you see here is all green. That's Aliso Canyon over on the right. We just did a little short entrance over there. And this is a Scully Ridge Trail. It's it's a little hard to get to because it's a lot of uphill to get to it, but it's a beautiful ride if you're on a bike. It's a long walk if you're on foot, but if you're on a bike, it's great. And again, that's the Aliso Canyon Trail over there that we saw just a little bit ago from the Green River entrance. Aliso Canyon is a really great road down there. It's a beautiful place to keep your bike riding along, or if you want to go for a walk down there. It's still a long walk from the east entrance, but if you want to go that far, it's beautiful. Over here, if you come in by road in the car, you want to stop up for the viewpoint here for sure and take a look down Aliso Canyon. If you are a horse person, there's equestrian facilities there, quite a nice set of facilities. And the center of the park here is the Rolling M Ranch and the Rolling M Campground there. And basically it's like at the center of the park, so to speak. This is looking back from about the viewpoint down the Aliso Canyon. Just a pretty place. Again, that road is very well maintained. A great bike road just to casually ride along. It's one of my favorite rides in the park. Way over here you can see the Green River Golf Course and Highway 91. So it's a long canyon, definitely for sure. On this side is from the south entrance, or one of the south entrances, Easy Street Trail. It's not an official park entrance, but you can park in the residential areas and access that trail. And then we're turning towards the west, and that's Telegraph Canyon Trail. Very, very long path. It's about a 9-mile road in from the west entrance. And here we're looking at more of that road. And up here is Rollingham Ranch, way back there. It's a long ways away. Now, if you come in the Easy Street Trail and go left, there's that Telegraph Trail again. And looking down at the western edge of the park, and way down there, yeah, that's Telegraph Canyon, the very long canyon. But way down the very end is the western entrance. There's no driving in from that side, just bicycles and hiking, but no car access. There's a park there, entrance, and a nice parking area and a investigation center, so to speak, but no driving in. Well, as you go to leave the park, just remember it's a very urban area surrounding this beautiful park, and you want to keep it beautiful and pretty and natural as we can. It's quite the spot. So how much of the park did we actually fly over today? Not that much. You can take a look at the map here. Those red lines represent the drone flight area. So there's a lot to this park. It's quite a big place. A lot of great hiking and bicycling, mountain biking. So if you want to do that, this is a great place to do it, especially in the springtime when it's all nice and lush and green. Well, as always, I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks a lot for watching. Appreciate it.